What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I've got another HCMC, Healthier Choices Management Corp update. We've got some pretty big news that we need to talk about in this video. So the stock is up about 8.5% on the day. Now, this is an OTC stock, so you cannot trade these on Webull or Robinhood, but this stock has been getting a lot of attention for a couple of reasons, and the main reason being its lawsuit against Philip Morris. So we're going to go over some of the new updates that I have received about this lawsuit and another piece of news that could suggest a further partnership of HCMC or a possible acquisition. So before we get into all of this information, if you guys enjoy the information that I provide for you in this video, make sure you go down and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you're never late on any one of these new videos that I post, so you get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks, learn about a couple of new ones, and see exactly which options I am trading and which strategies I am using to trade them. And again, thank you guys so much for all 4,100 of you that have hit that notification bell. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching these videos as soon as they are put out, commenting and showing love. I'm super appreciative. First, this week is a very big week for this lawsuit. Now, it's possible that the lawsuit is not resolved this week, but if we come over here, we can see that Philip Morris has an extension of time to answer due on 2/26/2021. That is going to be this Friday. So we could see an actual judgment given this Friday. We could see a settlement. We could see some residual payments going to Healthier Choices Management Corp for their patent infringement lawsuit. Now, this could be massive news, and this could really drive the share price up of HCMC. Now, I've heard a lot of estimates that this stock could go to $1 or $6. I'm thinking right now that if this lawsuit does go through and some of this other information that we're going to talk about in this video comes to fruition, I think we could see between 30 and 50 cents from this stock. But this is an incredibly risky play. This is very similar to buying the furthest out of the money option on an option chain that expires either that week or the next week. This is incredibly risky. And in my opinion, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but my opinion is that this stock is very risky and you should not put in any amount of money into this company that you are not okay with losing completely. Now, HCMC most likely would not have filed and gone through with this lawsuit against a massive company like Philip Morris if they did not think they had a very good chance of winning. And once we take a look at this next piece of news, it seems like the executives and high-level employees at Philip Morris are expecting a significant decrease in their share price, which could be due to them losing this lawsuit. If we come over here, we can see that on February 19th, we can see that there are a lot of names on this list on Philip Morris's insider trades. We can see Mario Mazzarioli. If we click on this page right here, we can actually see that he sold about 1,000 shares, and you can see securities acquired, you designate A, or disposed of, you designate B. So he sold this amount of shares at this price right here, 86.345. Now, what's interesting about this is that if we come back, we can see Paul Riley, again, another 2,700 shares at a price of 86.345, and he designated D as well for disposed of. But there is a very big sale. If we come down here, Emmanuel Babo, coming down a little bit further, he sold almost 14,000 of his shares at a price of about 86.345. So these are all the same price. So they definitely know something and have filed these SEC filings in their Form 4s to sell this amount of shares. To me, this suggests that these are insiders selling, worried about a short-term decrease in the share price of Philip Morris. So let's get into this possible acquisition or furtherance of a partnership that we could see from HCMC after they win this settlement. Now, this is contingent on them actually winning the settlement award, but there are a couple of possible scenarios of what they are planning to do with this money if they win. So one of the first scenarios is that if they were to win, they would perform a massive share buyback of the majority of the outstanding shares that HCMC has currently trading on the the OTC markets. This would cause the share price to go absolutely insane, and they could do this with about $500 million, as I've shown you guys from the Twitter thread due diligence that we looked at in our last HCMC video. So the CEO and the insiders own about 12% of the company, with the CEO owning almost 5% of the company. They all stand to gain from a massive share buyback. But there is also a partnership or acquisition rumor that we need to take a look at. So coming over here, we can see that MJNE is another OTC traded company, the next big cannabis swing in this Reddit poster's opinion. Coincidentally, MJNE and HCMC entered into a partnership a couple years back. So down here is the details of the partnership. At the present time, our major supplier is Healthier Choices Management Corp. We entered into an agreement with Healthier Choices, pursuant to which we agreed to purchase $2 million worth of their cannabis consumption Q-cups. We will fill this patented technology with our cannabis products and distribute to retailers for consumption by purchasers using a number of readily available vape dispensers. Healthier Choices is the exclusive supplier of Q-cups. So if MJNE does well, that also means that the supplier, Healthier Choices Management Corp, does well as well in terms of their revenues. HCMC has patented this Q-cup technology, and if we come over here, we can see exactly what it does. So the Q-cup is a small quartz cup, which is partially filled with either cannabis or CBD concentrate. The Q-cup is then inserted into the patented Q-cup tank or globe that heats the cup from the outside without coming in direct contact with the solid concentrate. This Q-cup technology provides significantly more efficiency and an on-the-go solution for consumers who prefer to vape concentrates either medicinally or recreationally, whereas 50 milligrams of either substance vaped traditionally from a metal coil or ceramic chamber would typically provide a single dose. That same 50 milligrams will provide 8 to 10 doses to the average consumer when used in this groundbreaking technology. So that is a pretty interesting technology that HCMC has, and at the current time, they are in a lawsuit against Philip Morris about some heat not burn tobacco technology, and that is called IQOS. So this Reddit poster thinks that there is a big catalyst coming. On 2/8/2021, that is February 18th, MJNE filed SEC Form 8A, which leads me to believe they're getting ready to go public. Now, this Redditor actually posted an Investopedia definition of what an 8A is, and it's required by the Securities and Exchange Commission from companies seeking to register securities. It must be submitted before securities can be offered on an exchange. So this leads them to believe that MJNE is actually going to be going public in the near future. This would mean that MJNE would be traded on the New York Stock Exchange or the NASDAQ and be uplisted from the OTC market. So when this happens, we usually see a massive volume increase from these companies. Now, what's important about this is if MJNE is listed on the New York Stock Exchange or the NASDAQ and HCMC wins this lawsuit and they decide to buy out MJNE, we could see a massive share price increase from HCMC due to them buying out a publicly traded company that is traded on the New York Stock Exchange or the NASDAQ. So in general, HCMC, in my opinion, is still an extremely risky penny stock, and you need to be careful when you are looking at trading any type of company that is trading for under a penny. But there are some good signs coming up for this stock in the future that could send it going absolutely crazy. If everything goes well with this company, I think that we could see either the 30-cent mark or the 50-cent mark. The $1 price point is actually pretty insane. We could see that this stock was trading for 0.0002 a while ago, and when it ran up, when it actually went crazy, we saw like a 6,500% increase, which is absolutely nuts. So this short sell-off is really not that big of a deal if you were to get in early on this company. But that is going to be it for this update on HCMC. If you guys enjoyed the information that I provided for you in this video, make sure you go down and hit that like button and hit the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video, so you get to stay up to date on all of your favorite stocks, learn about a couple of new ones, and see exactly which options I am trading and which strategies I am using to trade them. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.